So yes, I'm doing another get ready with me. Sorry, not sorry. I literally have like no time to film anything like official. All my filming lately, which has not been very often, has been quite like last minute. I feel like my exposure is too bright. Better? Yeah, I've been honestly like overwhelmed lately. I have not been focusing on filming because I'm trying to kind of keep a social life on top of working 2 jobs and yeah, just not having a lot of time to plan videos. There's like cat hair flying everywhere because my cat won't stop. What is your problem? Get down. I've been planning on doing my nails for like 2 weeks now. Look at how gross and hideous they are. But I'm getting ready for a Christmas party tonight. My friend Danny and I are gonna go. It's her work Christmas party, so I decided I would do like a fun glam kind of Christmas makeup look, and I'm gonna do her hair and makeup as well. And I still need to do pretty much everything. I haven't been feeling good all day, so I just put it off pretty much as long as possible and then decided last minute that I wanted to film it, which was not smart, let's be honest, because now it's going to take me twice as long. So I'm going to try to kind of rush through what I'm doing. If she ends up showing up and I'm not quite done filming, I don't know what's going to happen. I might keep filming, but I'm awkward as hell, so I might just shut the camera off and show you guys what the makeup ends up looking like. My boss at work gave me some makeup to try, just like some stuff she was getting rid of out of her collection, so I'm going to try some stuff today. But the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put some Otostick ear correctors behind my ears to hold these babies down, because as you can see they are sticking out in their full glory. That's what the packaging looks like. If you haven't seen my other videos about these, they're amazing. I already cleaned behind my ears with alcohol, so I'm just going to peel the stickers off of these little sticky corrector things, stick them behind my ears, and then I don't have to worry about my ears showing tonight. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with my hair yet, but I just know that I don't really want to have to worry about my ears sticking out or anything. And make sure there's no hair behind your ear. So what you can do is just kind of look behind your ear. I know it's kind of hard to do. Stick it right there. That's pretty much as far out as I can go without hitting my hairline, and then I'll just stick my ear down on top of it. So then I just hold my ear there for, I don't know, like 10 seconds just to make sure that it's not going anywhere, and it should, woo, stay down. I know you guys have seen this comparison in like a million videos now, but I still can't get over how well they work. So I'm just gonna do the same exact thing on the other side. Make sure it's not on the back of your ear at all when you place it down, like it's not in the ear crease, because your ear is going to get really sore. I've accidentally done that before. Once you have it placed, you can just push your ear down. I mentioned this at the end of my last video. I pretty much only use the Otosticks for special occasions. I think they're awesome, and if you can afford to buy them to use them all the time, then I probably totally would. But at the same time, like, they're kind of expensive, so I'm not planning on using them in my daily life. I did get like a hair stuck under it. Oh, I just pulled it out though, we're good. I have about an hour to get ready, and it usually takes me at least an hour and a half. Basically, you guys are just gonna watch me get ready, and I'm just gonna talk through what I'm using as I'm using it, but I'm gonna try to do this extremely fast. I'm trying this Josie Maran, I don't know. It's fancy shit. It's like a moisturizing oil. It specifically says to use it under your makeup, so that's what I'm using to moisturize today. I'm gonna do my foundation first and then hold off on my concealer until after I'm done with my eyes. So I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation today. It's a little bit too dark for me, but I'm wearing like a wintry outfit. Pretty much everything is going to be covered except my neck and chest, so I'll just make sure to kind of blend down my neck and then bronze up my chest a little bit. I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques complexion sponge. Is that what these are called? I find that this foundation looks really good without a primer, so I'm not going to worry about priming today, for time's sake especially. And by the way, this is 1C1 Cool Bone. It's not so dark that it's super noticeable. I'm just going to build up the coverage until I feel like it's full coverage enough, because I do have a lot of skin issues at the moment. Wow, my skin looks dewy as fuck. By the way, I totally like stabbed my eyeball. Just try to pay no attention to that. It sums up my day so far. I'm gonna take concealer on my eyelids. Ugh, my eye is literally so sore now. Blend that concealer in with my complexion sponge. I feel like right here on my eyelid is not taking any concealer. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? It's like breaking up really weird at the edge of my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my under eye concealer right now because it's acting so weird. I'm scared to just let that sit there without blending out more concealer. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna pray to the makeup gods that this turns out okay. So far, everything is looking really crappy. Oh my god, my oil just spilled everywhere. Honestly, guys, I don't know what I was thinking. Thinking today would be a good day to film like a fast glam makeup tutorial or whatever this is. Because today has just been, it's been a day. But I just hope that I can pull this together and actually be ready in time to do like my friend's hair and makeup when she gets here too. I'm just gonna go over this spot a little bit with a brush. This is just an e.l.f. concealer brush. Try to smooth everything out. I think doing that with the brush did help a lot, actually. It seems to be blended out okay now. Let's just hope it stays that way. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish my face because that's where we're at. Put the concealer on the rest of my face to even out the color. I'm just gonna go in with the sponge again. So before this creases, hopefully, I'm gonna get my brows on with the NYX Micro Brow in taupe. It's settling so bad on my nose right here. I usually don't have this many issues with this foundation or this concealer. Like, they're both thick products, but usually they work okay on my skin. The only different thing I've tried is that oil, so like that has to be it. I forgot to put on moisturizer before I sat down, so I figured it would be a good time to try it. Try to make that look decent. Oh no, my whole nose is looking horrible. Fuck, motherfuck. Try to pile on product until it works. I feel like once I set it with powder and put highlight on it and everything, it will be passable. Right now it just looks a little bit crazy. So let's set everything in place before it just goes to shit. I know in my last video I said the only loose powder I had left was the RCMA no color powder, but I completely lied. I forgot about this airspun powder, which by the way, I thought this brand was always airspun, but turns out there's like a little COTY right there. So it's like Coty airspun. I've honestly been loving just setting everywhere with this. And I'm gonna take the finger that doesn't have a long nail on it to buff everything out right before setting it in place with powder. I'm praying to the makeup gods right now that this saves my nose. Oh my gosh, it totally did. Oh, I love this powder so much. I always set in between my eyebrows too because for some reason I'm like a frowner. I'm always like, will read something and like concentrate on it and like get those crease lines. The rest I go in with a larger face brush. Okay, before I move on to the rest of my face, I'm gonna do my eyes. There are some eye products that I really want to try. This eye base from Be a Bombshell Cosmetics. Never heard of that brand before in my life, but this is the really cute packaging. This is called Submissive. It looks like this. It's like really bronzy. My nail is too long and it like freaking destroys it. I'm just gonna put that on my finger. I'm basically just tapping that, try to wipe it off onto my eyelid and then spread it out. That's looking good. It's kind of subtle, but it could totally be worn on its own. I want a little more pop, a little more glam in my life, so I'm definitely going to be adding something on top of that. I'm going to take this double-ended naked brush, this blending side. My friend gave me this palette. It's the L'Oreal LA palette Nude 2. I feel like it's kind of a dupe for like the Naked 3. Purpley, rosy shades in here. I'm going to take this third matte shade right here. Do they have names? It looks like they're just named like 1 through 10. So I'm gonna take number 3. The reason I didn't do this first is because I don't want to waste any time like building up a crease color that I'm ultimately going to cover up later. I feel like the quickest way is to do like a base shadow of some sort and then just kind of very lightly build up your crease color. This palette is like so cool toned. It's so weird for me. I always go for like warm tones. This purple over here, this must be number 9, on a slightly smaller blending brush. Deepen the crease with that. I'm gonna go in with this one. It looks like a matte shade, so this is gonna be number 8 on this kind of big fluffy eyeshadow brush. It's not completely round, if you can tell. I just like to kind of go around the edges of my eyeshadow really lightly and just kind of create that seamless blend. I'm going to take number 1 right here. It looks super reflective on this short shader brush, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. Okay, hello. It looks like I used like Fix Plus with it or something. Like, wow, I'm so impressed with this eyeshadow palette. Next is a super exciting part. I am using glitter today. I never use glitter. Excuse the broken packaging. I'm gonna use the Revlon Diamond Lust. It's literally just pressed glitter. I'm just going to tilt my head back to minimize the fallout, hopefully, and then I'm just going to press that onto my eyelid, starting at the inner corner and then just trying to kind of fade it out. I have said in my videos before that I'm not a huge fan of glitter, but I think times are changing, guys. This is like my specialty fallout brush. It's just a big, really soft Mariana. Usually I can just go from underneath and like flick fallout off without an issue. Yay, it's working. I'm gonna go back in and take the initial crease shade, number 3, the slightly grayish lavender one. We go on the edges of the glitter just to make sure that is also blended in. And then I just want to deepen the outer corner. So I'm going to go in with this shade, number 6. It's really shimmery. I'm going to take a little like eyeshadow brush, tap off all the excess. Just going to press this on the outer part of my eye. Now I'm just going to take this, it's another Mariana, whatever. I'm just going to take another one of these eyeshadow brushes. This one's slightly smaller than the one I used for my fallout. Go between the glitter and the color I just put down and kind of drag a little bit of the glitter. I'm having a really hard time with speech today. I'm so sorry. So you get that color, but it doesn't look like I just like stamped color on the outside of my eye. I kind of dragged the glitter over it over a little bit. I really like how this is turning out so far. Like, it's quick, it's easy, it's glam. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other eye. I will be right back. So for the under eyes, I'm going to go in with the Eco Tools double-ended brush. It has a short shader and a blending brush on the other side. I'm going to take this first crease shade to just buff out my under eyes, basically. Just blend it all out, smoke it out, blend it out, buff it out. It all means the same thing, right? No, it doesn't, but... Then I'm going to go in with that second crease shade, the purple one over here. Oh, and I'm putting that on the outside. Then I'm going to take the shimmery, bronzy, purpley shade, whatever you want to call it, number 6, and I'm going to place that on the very outer part of my eye, like the outer third, maybe less, just like literally right there. Okay, now the brow bone shade, which is number 1 in this palette, I'm going to highlight my inner corner, and I'm just going to go ahead and use I'll just use the little brush that came with it, highlight my inner corner. Okay, I don't like this brush though. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take that same Jessup brush that I used before, like the not super round one, buff out the edges on the outside. So to set my brows, because I totally forgot to do that earlier, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Brow Precise Brow Fiberizer. Fiber Volumizer. Wow. It's like a little brush for your brows. I've actually been really liking it. I was scared to use it for a long time after I bought it. It doesn't like gunk up on me, which I think was my main concern, it being on a brush, that it would get all like gunked up, but it just doesn't. So now I'm gonna do my eyelashes. I'm going to coat them first in the Lash Paradise. This is in Blackest Black. I already curled them earlier before filming, so I'm not gonna worry about curling them. I don't like how that applies to my bottom lashes, so I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Supersizer Fibers Mascara. I'm going to use my little lash guard, try to avoid any problems from the start. Oh, Danny is here. I'm going to keep this rolling, and I might just turn it off as soon as I get back, depending on how awkward I feel, but be right back. I'm kind of filming right now, but it doesn't matter. We're cool.
I probably smell like a dog, huh?
Yeah, that's probably why she's all up on you. She's like, what is this?
He yells at you and says, get out of my way.
I don't want this open anymore. It's dark. Dark! Got this new, like, contour thing. Wet n Wild contour palette. I'm gonna try it today. Hopefully it's not, like, orange. A little orange is okay, but, like, too orange?
Did you see the sunflower Christmas tree?
No. Danny's turn for the makeup. Hey guys, so yeah, exactly what I thought would happen. I don't know, I'm just really camera shy. I can't really film in front of people yet. It's just still too new and awkward. I actually just told my friend Danny about my channel. I probably am gonna cut everything out we were saying because we were talking like personal life, girl talk stuff. We just got home, or I just got home, she just dropped me off, and this is what my makeup looks like after dancing and drinking. My hair is kind of crazy now, but I ended up doing like a half up bun with like curls down here. They're kind of flat and weird looking now, but yeah, I ended up wearing this purple romper that I believe I've shown you guys in another video. I try to wear it like as much as possible because I'm in love with it. There was a live band, so we just like danced a whole bunch. A lot of like 80s music. My lipstick like came off completely except for around my lips, so that's really cute looking. I was gonna do lashes, but then when Danny got here, we were kind of running behind. We were almost an hour late, which was actually kind of perfect because we got there like right before the food was served, so my ears are like ringing because we were right up next to the live band on the stage. So we weren't on stage, but we were right next to the stage. So yeah, I'm gonna go crash now. I hope you guys enjoyed this really random get ready with me type thing. My cat is meowing at the door, so I'm gonna go get unready and go to bed because I have to work early tomorrow morning. I am planning on a hairstyle video next up, so watch out for that. It's taken me a little while to try to come up with some new hairstyles that I haven't shown on my channel before, but I think I've got it, so. Okay, so I will see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye!